Hello, I want to talk about a possible solution of XRBI challenge. In the given challenge, there are some data written on column A, and it says that work out the shortest unique prefixes, which is abbreviated with SUP, and SUP is going to be attained when you take as few characters possible from left until it is unique in entire list. So for example, AX200 in the third data, he took reference of this and says that the first prefix, which is A, appears 7 times comparing with the entire list, and the second prefix AX appears 3 times and AX2 appears 1 time. So if it appears 1 time and the SUP is AX2, our target is to find out the value 1 time for each data given. Let's dive into the Excel, and if we take reference of first data, we need to find all possible prefixes, which are A, AX, AX1, AX10, AX100. So these are the all possible prefixes for first data, and we need to write it dynamically. So in order to do this, I have to use length function. Length of this text is 5, and sequentially we can write it 1, 2, 3, 5. This will enable us to see when using left function, left this text, our first text, and I want to, as the numerical value, I want to use 1. So I want to take it out the outermost left text, and it is A. So this is our first prefix. So how about second prefix? So in order to find out all of the possible prefixes, we need to use this function, and these are the all possible prefixes for AX100, and this formula can be used within this formula, and instead of A3 array I can use this one. So for each data I need to create all possible prefixes, and I need to see them. Because of this, I want to get this data in its regarding row using row function, and from now on I can write it for all of the data. For the second data, all possible prefixes are those one. For the third data, all of the possible prefixes are those one. Our target is to find out whether those prefixes are unique or not. So first we need to apply this formula to the entire list, and we need to write reduce function. Initial value will be, usually the initial value inside the reduce will be null, and our array will be entire A column. I will use lambda function, and first parameter will be A and second will be B. A is for the null value inside the reduce, and B is for the A column values, and this list will be created downwards, it will go to downside, so need to write vstack. Usually vstack is combined with reduce function. The first value of the vstack is a, and from now on the second value is second array inside the vstack is this one already created, and from now on instead of a3 we need to write b variable, because b variable was defined in lieu of a column. So we could able to break down all of the possible prefixes for each data. The first row, as I told, is null because of this initial value was defined as null, so need to drop the first row, and I could able to get all of the data broken down, prefixes for each data, and from now on I will find out whether they are unique or not. Starting from a, I have to equalize a to the entire list. Then it gives out true false values for us, and it marked for me all of the a values with true value. If it is true, I want to turn it out 1, otherwise 0. So we can see all of value a in entire list. I want to get rid of the errors. For this I want to use if error, and if error it will be 0. So need to sum, and I can understand how many value a in the entire list, how many times it appears, so 7 times. How about ax? It is 3 times. How about ax1? It is 2 times. So need to write it for the each value inside the row for the first, which is for the first data. So to do this I need to use by call function, selecting all of the values in the entire row, and I will use lambda c variable. Instead of c3 need to write c, and it already gave out this one for the second data, this one for the third data, which was exemplified in the text. As you see, a appears 7 times, ax appears 3 times. This is the third data, and this is ax, the second value, and it is 3 times. ax2 appears 1 time. So the SUP, shortest unique prefix, needs to be extracted. There are, unique values. As you see, there are 3 multiple value 1, but we need to take out the shortest one. So let's equalize this to 1, because our target is to get value 1, and if it is true, needs to give us these values, otherwise empty cells. I want to get rid of the empty cells. Use let d. I defined this formula as d, and need to filter out from d. I need to filter out the empty cells, so I could able to get the unique values for, it is working for third data. after in the aftermath, the shortest one, I want to extract the shortest one, so take the first one in the in this list. So it is working for thirds data in the given list, given column A data, and I want to apply this solution on the entire list, so need to use by row function, and I will select entire list with a variable of e. I will go with this one and this one also. So nearly I could able to get the solution. So there are some errors. Our case says that if it's not possible to get the results, if there are no answer possible, then take the full string as the answer. Then take the original text. So if error, I want to see original text. So this is my solution, and if you would check it out, we come across that it is working completely. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.